Alright, you guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we have a little bit more information regarding Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 4. I know it's been about 4 days ever since the announcement trailer and we're still talking about it. I'm sorry, but the hype is real. So it says, new Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi game confirmed. Check out the teaser trailer, which we all have like a million times. Here we have a screenshot from the announcement trailer. A new game in the Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi series has been announced. And of course, it's called Dragon Ball Z Sparking over in Japan. The news came as a big surprise to fans when the new trailer was unveiled at Dragon Ball Games Battle Hour 2023, a 2-day event held on March 4th and 5th in the US. Yo, I'm not sure if this is an understatement, but it was a massive surprise. Nobody expected this, and the beauty for this specific Dragon Ball announcement trailer was it was never leaked prior to the announcement, which was absolutely insane. I mean, this came to a shock to everybody. Who would have thought that they would bring back the 15+ year Budokai Tenkaichi series, right? I mean, we don't have the official name of this next installment, but a lot of us are just calling it Budokai Tenkaichi 4 for now. But stay tuned to the channel because when more info drops, of course, I will be covering it. But man, this was definitely a surprise. One of the better Dragon Ball video game announcements in history, at least in my personal opinion. Actually, comment down below which teaser trailer for a Dragon Ball game was your favorite. Which got you the most hyped? Mine, all of them. All of them. Xenoverse 2, Kakarot, and Budokai Tenkaichi 4. So we do have the original logo of Budokai Tenkaichi 1. The first release in the 3D action fighting game series was Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi, also known as Sparking again, all the way back from 2005. The game was such a hit that it was followed up with 2 sequels, Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 2 and Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3. Over in Japan, it's called Sparking Neo, and the third one is called Sparking Meteor. Very cool names. All 3 garnering popularity amongst fans thanks to their faithful recreations of special moves and massive rosters of characters from throughout the Dragon Ball series. Now, this right here is pretty interesting because they're acknowledging the massive roster size, right? Which means maybe they're going to be implementing a bunch of different characters. Now, I'm not saying more than Budokai Tenkaichi 3 because, to be fair, it was a different time for Dragon Ball games. It was a lot easier to create characters. I don't really know much about game development, but it's probably a lot harder to create characters now with the improved graphics and all that cool stuff. Trying to improve on the animations, the facial animations. So I don't expect for Budokai Tenkaichi 4 to have a massive roster like Budokai Tenkaichi 3. But again, since they're acknowledging the massive roster size, I do want to see a lot of different characters from the Dragon Ball series, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, and of course, specifically Dragon Ball Super. You know, the ideal Budokai Tenkaichi 4 roster would be to include everybody from Tenkaichi 3 plus a lot of the characters from Dragon Ball Super. That's the ideal one. But to be fair, again, I don't think that's going to happen. So don't keep your expectations too high when it comes to the character roster. But over here, the recreations of the special moves, yeah, the Budokai Tenkaichi series, hands down, had one of the best ultimate and super cinematic attacks, right? I mean, I just recently did a video of showcasing all of Goku's transformations, supers, and ultimates. Man, they're absolutely crazy. Specifically for back in the day, Goku's transformations, my favorite ones, specifically Goku Mid from the middle of the series, of course, that's what he's called. I'm not saying Goku's a mid character. No, it's beginning, middle, and end. We had 3 different Gokus, all right? Goku Mid transforming into Super Saiyan, and GT Goku transforming into Super Saiyan 4. Those 2 animations for Goku, at least, are my favorite ones. For the Super and Ultimate attacks, I really like Instant Transmission Kamehameha from Super Saiyan Goku, and Dragon Fist was pretty cool, but again, faithful recreations, so we're going to be seeing all of that. Actually, based off the teaser trailer that we got, they actually recreated that scene from the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie. Goku transforming from base form to Super Saiyan Blue. Yeah, so that's that. Of course, stay tuned to the channel because whenever anything new for Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 4 drops, I will be covering it. But yeah, they just gave us a little bit more information regarding the super attacks and roster. They are acknowledging the roster size, so again, I don't think it's going to be as big as Budokai Tenkaichi 3, but I do think we're going to be seeing, you know, a decent size, at least for the base game, right? When it first releases. And then, of course, they're going to be dropping DLC characters. If it's anything like Xenoverse 2, we got like an additional, what, 50 or 40 plus DLC characters, maybe? I don't really remember, but it was actually pretty crazy. So hopefully we get to see something like that. And for the actual DLC characters, it's actually interesting how they're going to do that. Not too sure because I said this before, but I want to see basically Battle of Gods all the way to the Tournament Power already in the base game. So maybe they could do Dragon Ball Super Broly and Dragon Ball Super Superhero for DLC. But then again, I want to see Beast Gohan in the base game as well. I don't know. Comment down below what you guys think about this. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace!